Hey y'all, I know y'all was like, what this video gonna be about? Honey, these dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves, okay? The name of the video is the video about selling dope. It's about hustling. Thing about these dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves. My friend Trish always says that, and this shit cracks me up every time. But the truth is, we wait for other people to promote us. We wait for other people to give us the stamp of approval, and we wait for other people to say what we doing is cool. And this how you eat. You know what I'm saying? I know you guys seen me get my makeup done on Periscope this weekend in Vegas, and the girl who did my face is Dollhouse. DAWL House. So make sure you guys follow her on her social media platforms. But I was asking her, are you gonna Periscope about this? And she was like, I don't know if I'm ready. Okay. Are you going to do you some shameless plugs on my platform? I don't know. I'm not telling you to use people. Using people ain't cool, but you form relationships and connections, because I have an audience that haven't met you yet. You know what I'm saying? These dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves. We waiting on somebody to come and save us. This is it. Ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody gonna plug you like you. Ain't nobody gonna shout you out like you. Ain't nobody gonna do you like you do. The thing is, if you get permission for people to feed you, you also give people permission to starve you. I'm gonna run that back, okay? If you give people the permission to feed you, you also give those same people permission to starve you. Okay? That's with a job, which stands for just over broke. You always got a side hustle. You always find something to do, something to sell, some service to offer. Because the truth is, everybody got a gift. Everybody got a gift. Everybody got a talent. Everybody know how to do something that you think is easy that other people think is hard. So whatever your gift is, you need to use it, because these dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves. You got all this talent sitting here, but you ain't even making it, not even just readily available, but you're not even making no money off of it. You ain't even making, and some gifts and talents you don't have to charge for. But at the end of the day, if it don't really make dollars, it don't make sense. I do a lot of volunteer work because that's for my own thing. You know, I got going with my own self. You know what I'm saying? I just like volunteer work. But at the end of the day, I don't even really do too much for free. You know what I'm saying? I don't show up for free. I don't, do nothing. Let me bust this UE. I don't do nothing for free. These dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves. The refrigerator ain't gonna fill itself. The gas tank ain't gonna fill itself. The rent ain't gonna pay itself. You know what I'm saying? So when people say, well, I don't like shameless plugs, well, that's on you. Shit. Don't knock my hustle, B.I. Be what? Don't knock my hustle. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta sometimes get it like you live, and not sometimes, all the time. You know, it was funny. I remember I was dating this guy, and he was like, you always, on social media, and you always, because I always like to stay on airplanes. You know what I'm saying? I like airplanes. And my uncle said, you fly more than you walk. I'm like, damn, that's dope. These dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves. You know what I'm saying? Southwest ain't giving me no ticket because I'm cute. You got to get out here and promote yourself. Shamelessly promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you want something different, you got to do something different. And people say, damn, whenever I check on Instagram, she tell me buy her t-shirts. Whenever I'm on Instagram, she always saying buy this, buy that. And I have a book coming out this week. Plug. Lessons I learned while vlogging. You need that book in your life, especially if you want to vlog and don't know how to vlog. You definitely want to check the book out. It's a small guide, and if you pre-order, what I'm going to do is have a Periscope with you guys. Bloop. I'll email you a code, and you do a free scope just in case you have small questions you want to ask or anything like that after you've read the little small guide. It's dope. You need it in your life. Plug. I plug the shit out of myself. I plug the shit out of myself. Why? Because I can. And I will. And if you don't like it, skeet on like you been peed on. Because I got a nephew. Every time you see him, he rocking polo. And my damn nephew be cleaner than a chitterling. But he promotes. He promotes for Ralph Lauren. Every time you see him, he wears polo. I ain't never seen this man damn near a decade without polo on. It's a commercial. We are walking commercials. We are walking commercials. When somebody has on, my friend likes Tiffany. She wears Tiffany every day. She's a walking commercial for Tiffany. My son likes True Religion jeans. So I told him, I said, well, for graduation, we need to go and get you some stock in True Religion. We finna give me some jeans? Fuck no, I'm not buying no motherfucking blue jeans. We gonna see if we can try to get you a shirt or two. You know, it's a motherfucking stock. But I can't buy you no damn blue jeans. I don't buy blue jeans. It's just, you know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I got one friend who's addicted to Coach bags. She's a walking commercial for Coach. When you see me, I rock my t-shirts. I'm my own walking commercial. You know what I'm saying? My money gonna have to recycle itself. If I'ma spend it on me, I'm my own commercial. You understand what I'm saying? So when people tell me, Keisha, you know, I don't have the confidence to shout out my business. Keisha, I don't have the confidence to keep putting my stuff up on YouTube or putting my stuff up on Instagram or put my stuff on Facebook. People gonna get tired of seeing it. They don't. They don't get tired of seeing it. They get used to seeing it. My nephew never once came to me and said, TT, all I rock is polo. Not one time. He never even mentioned he had on polo. But everybody know him. We affiliated him with two things. Keisha, which is his wife. You never see him without his wife. And you never see him without polo. Them two things. Now I done seen him without his vapor. I done seen him without a baseball hat. I done seen him outside the car. But I've never seen him without Keisha. And I've never seen him without polo. You don't have to speak. I listened to this song called Spoiled Rotten. It's one of my favorite rap songs after Space Age Pimpin'. He say, my name's Money, money talk, so I don't have to speak. Y'all remember that song? I wear polo. Why I play polo. Why I wearing polo? I'm rich as fuck, so the bitch is fuck. Don't ask me why, I guess it's just my luck. Y'all remember that song? It came out in the 90s, but I still listen to it. It's called Spoiled Rotten. Spoiled Rotten. And you can plainly see that your boy Richie Rich ain't got nothing on me. Oh, that is my jam. But anyway, when you do a certain thing and you do it consistently, it's something that you're going to be known for. Okay, I'm going to talk about this in my blab when y'all buy the book. Plug. So, when you do something consistently, that's what you are known for. Okay, I'm known for giving advice. That's what people know me for. That's why everybody call me auntie. Even people who I ain't never seen before, met before from YouTube call me auntie. I'm that cool ass auntie that got the information for your ass. That's who I am. That's what I'm known for. So, in business, if you sell cologne, motherfucker, whenever I see you, you need to be talking about your cologne. Somebody needs to be talking about it. Somebody needs to mention your fucking cologne. Why not? When every time I see you, you rock J's, you doing free advertisement for Jordan. Plug. Whenever I see you, if you got on a certain name brand, you need to get with that company and see, can you get compensated for that? Because you doing a commercial for them. Whenever you see me at the bottom of my videos, you know, and I have to get more consistent with that, me shouting out my social media platforms, because I'm my own brand. When you are a brand, you got to know these dime bags ain't going to sell themselves. They not going to sell themselves. You got to get out here and hustle. When I say hustle, hustle hard. Like, you got to hustle like ain't no tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? You got to shout your shit out when ain't nobody thinking about you. You are, man, look. Closed mouth don't get fed. Like, real talk. Closed mouths do not get fed. How people going to know about you if you ain't telling them? Who you waiting to tell them? Because they ain't coming. These dime bags ain't going to sell their motherfucking self. You got a gift. You got a talent. You have product. You ain't pushing the product if you ain't shouting it out. You make good product, the people will come. That's true. But at the same time, you got to... It's a whole world that ain't heard about you. No matter how fly you think you are, no matter how popular you think you are, no matter how I can say, oh, I got these many thousands of followers following me. That ain't shit in a world of billions of damn people. You know what I'm saying? It's people who still finding out what big brands are. So I'm like a drop in the bucket, not even a drop in the bucket in the scheme of things. I always shout myself out. Who else gonna do it? These dime bags ain't gonna sell themselves. Who else gonna do it? Who? They're not coming. They're not coming. You need to meet other people. You need to collaborate. You need a mentor. You need a coach, a business coach, a personal coach. You need somebody who can get you from point A to point B if B is just too far. In my A-Ball MJG voice. You have to find someone who can push you to the next level. But in the meanwhile and in between while, you push yourself. Because these dime bags ain't going to sell themselves. When every time somebody, what you doing? Trapping? Making new t-shirts? What you doing? Trapping? Making new YouTube videos? What you doing? Trapping? Buying ads? What you doing? Trapping? Out here selling t-shirts? What you doing now? Out here selling books? What you doing? I wrote a small guide, and that's what I'm selling. Dime bags ain't going to sell themselves. Dime bags ain't going to sell themselves. So when you're thinking about how can I promote, we have social media now. You know what I'm saying? You got social media. Why aren't you promoting your shit? You sell shit. Why I don't know about it? You do? I'm looking for a videographer. I do video. You do? I don't know what you do until you shout your shit out. You have to shout your shit out. Everybody needs what you look. All right, y'all. I'm sorry. My phone died. Bottom line is your skill and your talent is the way you can eat. You know what I'm saying? Job stands for just over broke. If something happens and you lose your job or, you know, you get sick, anything can happen. Your gift and your talent still should be able to feed you and give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? So don't be ashamed to promote yourself. Don't be ashamed to be your own hype man. Don't be ashamed to say, hey, just letting you know if you or somebody you know need blah, 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 I got it. Fuck with me. You know I got it. You know what I'm saying? On some of that kind of stuff. Because a lot of times we don't promote ourselves. We got social media. I know people who do hair, sell oil, sells incense, sell shoes, sell purses. But what they doing, taking selfies and shit. I plug myself every day. Every fucking day I plug myself. So if you following me, know you finna see me plug. I plug my shit. I ain't finna be like, you know, drowning you, but I'ma sprinkle your ass. Why? Because that's how I feed my family. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. So, you know, I don't be mad at TV when they play commercials. Don't be mad when you follow me and see my commercials. What the hook gonna be? Shit, I'm my hook. I'm my hook because I'm my brand. And that's the same for you. If you sell some, promote your shit. Because ain't nobody gonna shout you out like you. Ain't nobody gonna be your biggest cheerleader like you. I made a video about supporting yourself. Support your fucking self. That's all I'm saying. Because these dime bags, what? Ain't gonna sell themselves. So y'all be looking out on Instagram, Facebook, and everywhere. Because I am definitely going to be telling you guys when y'all can download my beautiful guide about vlogging. Thanks for your support, everybody, and buy a t-shirt. The link is down here. I love you. Bye.